Do you find yourself dating a lot and going out with a lot of different guys, and you just get the feedback that you're not really very affectionate, or that these guys don't know that you're actually interested in them? Well, that is the topic of today's video, because I'm going to talk about 3 ways to show interest in a guy as you're getting out there and dating. My name is Adam Ladolce. I'm the founder of lovestrategies.com, where we help successful single women get out there and attract long-lasting love and do it with a proven strategy. In today's mastermind session, we were talking about that very problem, because we have one client who has been following the little love steps. She's been getting out there and meeting a lot of different guys. And once she is now in little love step number 5, where she is pacing, which means she is slowing things down intentionally. And this gives her enough time to know if she can trust a man or invest her emotional energy in that man. She's finding that these guys don't know that she's actually interested. And so what we do with the little love steps, of which I reminded her of, is that during the process of pacing, while we're slowing things down, we're also very intentional at the same time of showing lots of interest. And that's the beauty of this process. It's because a lot of dating advice tells you to just be cold, be uninterested, be aloof or whatever it is, because that's what gets guys to like you. No. With our process and why it's so effective, we slow things down, as in how often we are seeing that person, how often we're texting that person, how long we wait before sleeping with that person, how long we wait before we commit to that person. We are pacing, but at the same time, we are also showing lots of interest. And that is what I reminded her of, is perhaps she needed to lean more into showing a lot of interest. So the first way to really show interest in a guy, and this is an easy one, is just through compliments, okay? Let's say you've gone out with a guy a number of different times and he just really makes you laugh. He's one of those guys that just you are just having belly laughs whenever you're going out with him. Well, the next time you go out with him, be extremely intentional to just stop for a second and be like, hey, John, I just want to tell you, you are one of the funniest guys I've ever met. I really like spending time with you. Just take that one little moment to just show interest. And so few people do this, especially those of us who tend to kind of lean back a lot throughout the dating process. So it can be compliments about his personality, about how chivalrous he is, how much you enjoy spending time with him. Really give him those positive compliments of those things that you like about him. And guess what? When you compliment the things that you like, you are going to get more of those things. The second easy way to show a guy that you like him is through your body language. Just using very basic active listening. As he's talking, really nodding your head and engaging with him. Even if he's telling a story and he's like, yeah, let me tell you a story about when I was in Virginia. And be like, oh, you were in Virginia? And just repeating what he's saying. This is just showing him that you are really engaged and you're really interested in the conversation. Because let me tell you, you've probably been on a date where you're talking to someone and it literally feels like you were talking to a wall. Like they're not reacting, they're not really engaging with what you're doing. Just simply nodding your head, smiling, laughing at his stupid, silly jokes that I'm sure these guys say when you're going on dates with them. There's studies that actually show that us guys, we like women who laugh at our jokes, okay? This is incredible. I'll leave a link to that study in the video below. But that is what we can do to show interest in a guy. It's just through our general body language. And the third, final, easy way to show a guy that you're interested in him is by breaking the touch barrier. Just the simplest way of touching a guy's arm. Let's say he tells one of those silly jokes on a date and you want to show him that you like him. Just laugh, ha 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 ha. Lightly touch his arm and he's going to be like, oh, interesting. She's into this. She likes what I'm doing. And if you just hold that touch just for a couple seconds longer, it's going to send massive signals through his brain that says, hey, this woman's interested in me and I should continue moving forward with this. I should continue talking to her and continue engaging with her. All of these things are really simple ways to just show a guy that you're interested in him. And all of this is incredibly effective when you are also pacing at the same time. So once again, I know there's a counterintuitive way of thinking about this, but I want you to be thinking about pacing things, slowing things down, the timing of how often you're seeing this guy, and generally speaking, make him want to see you more often than you are seeing him. So to sum this up, and I know it's a little counterintuitive to explain this in just a short video, what I want you to do is to be really pacing things. Slow things down in the early stages of dating and meeting a guy, while at the same time show lots of interest. And guess what? When you do these two things at the same time, what does that build? It builds tension. It makes him think, oh, interesting. She is showing me that she likes me, but at the same time, she wants to take it really slow. So I'm not really sure what her whole deal is. I want him to be going through that process, and that is what keeps a guy chasing you. If you enjoyed this video, head on over to lovestrategies.com. Give this video a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.